seen the picks. Now it's time for the strategy. If you haven't seen our last video, we've got Alabama, Florida, Duke, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Kentucky, Michigan, and Houston moving on in the Sweet 16. Here's the problem. Betting March Madness winners is a losing game. March Madness is chaos. Anyone can win on any given day. With close games, tight spreads, that's where the edge lives. Our strategy? Alternate spreads, both halftime and full-time. This strategy can be implemented on FanDuel. Take Ole Miss versus Michigan State, for example. We believe Ole Miss will keep it close and might win outright. So what do? We set a 5.5 point spread at half and 7.5 full game. That margin gives us room to breathe while still capitalizing on our read. Here's the thing. It doesn't have to be one-sided. If we expect a game to go down the wire, we can bet both sides. 5.5 points at half and 7.5 points full for each team. If it stays tight, we cash both. Feeling confident? You can parlay these spreads together. Higher risk, but a much larger payout. In last month's video, we started with $100 and added 85 cents to our total. This is a small profit, but at the end of the day, it's not a loss. Today, we're aiming to grow that bankroll. Here are our picks for the Sweet 16. We have Alabama plus 2.5 first half and plus 3.5 full game. Florida plus 2.5 full game, and Maryland plus 9.5 first half. Texas Tech plus 2.5 first half, and plus 3.5 full game. Ole Miss plus 7.5 first half, and plus 9.5 full game. Kentucky plus 5.5 first half, and plus 7.5 full game. Michigan plus 7.5 first half, and plus 12.5 full game. And finally, Purdue plus 10.5 first half, and 13.5 full game. Now let's talk parlays. We usually don't bet parlays, but it's March Madness, so we'll indulge. This is how we turned $50 into $2,000 last year. We've crafted these to balance risk and edge, diversifying across 2-leg, 3-leg, and 4-leg combos using our sharpest picks. Each one includes both spreads from each game. For our 2-game parlays, the first one is Alabama and Texas Tech. The second is Florida with Maryland, as well as Kentucky. The third is Michigan and Purdue. Fourth, we have Ole Miss and Alabama. And our final as Texas Tech and Ole Miss. Here are our 3-game parlays. First, we have Alabama, Florida/Maryland, Ole Miss. Second, we have Kentucky, Michigan, and Texas Tech. Third, we have Purdue, Ole Miss, and Alabama. Fourth, we have Florida/Maryland, Texas Tech, and Kentucky spreads. And finally, we have Michigan, Purdue, and Ole Miss. For our 4-game parlays, we have Alabama, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, and Kentucky to start out. Second, we have Florida/Maryland, Michigan, Purdue, and Alabama. Third, we have Ole Miss, Kentucky, Michigan, and Texas Tech. Fourth, we have Alabama, Florida/Maryland, Kentucky, and Purdue. Finally, we have Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Michigan, and Purdue. Now this final parlay is some degenerate scum, but what the hell? For this, we will be betting both sides of some games. This includes all spreads on Texas Tech, Kentucky, Florida/Maryland, and Ole Miss. However, we will be adding both sides to these picks. We will add Arkansas plus 6.5 first half and plus 11.5 full game. Tennessee plus 3.5 first half and plus 4.5 full game. And finally, Michigan State plus 4.5 first half and plus 5.5 full game. We will be placing $3 each on the double spreads for each individual game, $3 on each 2-game parlay, $2 on each 3-game parlay, $1 on each 4-game parlay, and for fun, we'll put $5 on the mega parlay. This makes a total of $56 bet. We don't predict March Madness. We profit from it. Good luck, and we'll see you next time.